watching Fintech Wave.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ken checking in from Fintech Wave. Hope you're all well. Thanks for tuning in to view another episode. This episode, what I want to talk about is why crypto is ready to explode. In the next 12 to 18 months, crypto is really going to take off. And there's one significant reason why, and that is all of the institutional money that continues to pour in to cryptocurrency, particularly Bitcoin. Bitcoin has risen above 40,000. And what I'm saying is Bitcoin and crypto overall is going to explode. And it really hasn't even gotten started yet. You know, up close, this looks like a large amount. But when you step back and look at some of the factors I'm pointing out in this video, this institutional money coming in, you'll see that crypto is seriously going to take off. And in support of that statement, I'm just going to point to a couple of articles that I've come across recently that reinforce exactly what I'm saying. I mean, they're not even talking about gold all that much anymore. Look at the headline from this Cointelegraph post. Corporate buy-ins could take Bitcoin price over 500K. With appetites for BTC allocations firmly present, calculations suggest that even small buy-ins would have a dramatic effect on price action. BTC could fetch at least a $535,000 price tag if corporate buyers convert 10% of their cash reserves to the largest cryptocurrency. All right, that's just 10% of their cash reserves. Then I'm not sure how they got the calculation, because when it goes on, it says, in various conclusions from its latest report, Bitcoin preparing for institutions, exactly what I'm talking about. Investment firm ARK Invest said that even a 1% allocation from S&P 500 companies would be enough to increase BTC USD spot prices by $40,000. So if you multiply that times 10, you get 400,000. Bitcoin is sitting at around 40,000. So I get 440 grand. How they got to 535? Well, you know, we're splitting hairs now. Okay, 12%. You know, either way, we're talking $500,000 Bitcoin if these guys just put 10% to 12% of their cash reserves into Bitcoin, these S&P companies. What Bitcoin does is essentially what the market does. So I'm just going to really focus on Bitcoin. But when I talk about Bitcoin, really, I'm talking about crypto as a whole. With that being said, this first article reinforces what I'm talking about. I've said it before in videos. There is a wave of institutional money coming. Barry Silbert, who is the head of DCG, Digital Currency Group, that owns Grayscale and pretty much started Coinbase. He is, to me, a pretty important voice in cryptocurrency and someone that you should be aware of and pay attention to what he says and what his thinking on things is. I mean, the dude started Coinbase, which is the biggest exchange, certainly in the United States. The whole thing with Coinbase being able to custody crypto, he knows about the institutional player. So he's relevant to this video because I'm talking about the institutional wave of money coming in. And Barry Silbert has been an important player in cultivating that awareness from the institutional community. There's no question about that. And if you look at what he says right here, tidal wave of capital about to flow into crypto, I think he's putting it mildly. He doesn't want to sound over arrogant or anything like that, but he knows the deal. His company can custody crypto for institutions. Coinbase is getting ready to do an IPO. Everything about saying to these institutional investors, hey, your money is safe with us, your crypto is safe with us, is what Barry Silbert is making sure he has in place. He wants institutional investors to know that Coinbase is the go-to platform. And when someone who is doing the type of things with cryptocurrency and with blockchain that Barry Silbert is doing is saying on Twitter, hey, there's a bunch of institutional money about to flow into cryptocurrency, I think you might want to listen up. He's not exactly on the periphery of cryptocurrency. He's more in the epicenter of cryptocurrency. If you look at congressional hearings, there he is, sitting right down at the table, getting ready to break down to the old school people in Washington what this new technology is. He's right there, So a lot of people don't know his pedigree, but Barry Silbert is someone you need to pay attention to. If you're interested in cryptocurrency, you need to know what Barry Silbert is talking about. If he's saying it's going to rain, you need to be looking up at the sky. for sure. All right, so moving along, another article. This one is from CoinDesk. MicroStrategy. Here's a company that did a lot of investing in crypto in late 2020. I think they put in some enormous amount of money, like 650 million. It was all over the news. Well, they added another 10 million. And this was huge for increasing the price of Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin had pulled back from its high of 42,000 and was sitting, it went down as low as like 30 grand. I don't think it went down to 29 or below 30 grand, but that's a 25% drop. And here it is right back at hovering around high 37s to low 38,000s. You know, and this feels really good after coming off of a long crypto winter to start seeing people finally recognizing crypto is what's up. You know what I mean? I think people see the writing on the wall. The dollar is really, really getting debased, and there's no telling how low it's going to go. And crypto is really starting to look like a safe haven. And it's not just like, oh, this crypto thing, it's electronic. It's more than that. People are starting to realize it's not just this electronic money. If you want to talk about what it does, all you have to do is look at Ethereum. You know what I mean? And now you have things like Flare networks that run on the Ethereum blockchain that allow smart contracts, and they've created that situation for XRP. So now you can do smart contracts with this amazing cryptocurrency that is XRP. They've brought in Litecoin. They brought in Gala, Gala. And also, what else are they going to bring down the Flare Networks pipe? Bitcoin. You're going to be able to mint and stake Bitcoin or some synthetic version of Bitcoin on Flare Networks and provide liquidity. And kaboom, guys. It's just ridiculous what's about to happen. All right. The last article I want to talk about, and as far as the wave of institutional money coming into cryptocurrency, is this next article from CoinDesk, and that talks about Visa. Visa signals further crypto ambitions with API pilot for bank customers to buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin. If you're a bank and you're a Visa customer, bank customer means institutional investor. So they don't want you to buy one, they want you to buy 100. For those people that can do that. Visa's in the game. And this is not Visa's entry into the game. This is Visa enhancing their ability to provide crypto availability to their customers. Big names in the space, all showing indications that they have their eyes on crypto as something that is, these guys don't put effort into stuff unless it's making money or unless it can make them money. All right, they see all of this money coming down the pipe and they want a piece. Coinbase sees all of this money coming down the pipe and it's getting its act together for an IPO so that there will be no question when Goldman Sachs wants to make a move in crypto, Coinbase wants to be the go-to platform. Listen, if cryptocurrency exchanges can become banks, then I'm waiting for stock exchanges to get the ability to provide cryptocurrency on your favorite online exchange like TD Ameritrade or Schwab or Vanguard. Can you imagine all of this money? Crypto is going to be everywhere. And yeah, there are going to be Bitcoin ATMs and all of that, but I don't even know if Bitcoin ATMs are going to be useful because it's all going to be cell phones. You're not going to need to go to an ATM. You're going to be all connected to your crypto platform via your cell phone. You can upload your coins into your wallet on your phone with the push of a button with your fingertip and scan a QR code and you're done. So this is what everybody's setting up for. It's everywhere. Visa, they're saying that a 500K Bitcoin is on the table. And I think it could be 12 to 18 months. And then you have companies that already put in a significant amount of money into crypto, MicroStrategy, particularly Bitcoin, adding on. $10 million is a lot of money, whether you're an institution or not. They're adding on. They're buying into crypto in a big way. It's going to explode. It's going to explode. And in terms of adoption, mass adoption to the point where it has reached critical mass and it's just on its way to the moon, I would say anywhere between 12 and 18 months, where it's just like we've crossed over that threshold where it's like, yeah, I guess I should have bought crypto. You know what I mean? It's coming, guys. There's a huge amount of institutional money coming into Bitcoin. This is why I think Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general are really going to take off. It might be something you want to look at if you haven't looked at it already. And Bitcoin is going to lead the way, at least in the short term, in the 12 to 18 month term. It's going to be Bitcoin that leads the charge. There's no question. That's got the brand recognition, but it's going to take off. That's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal views. This is Ken from Fintech Wave. Thanks for checking out this latest episode. If you like the content, please hit like and subscribe. Shout out to all the people who've subscribed so far. I'm going to try to keep the quality content coming on Fintech. I appreciate you. See you next time, everybody. Take care.